Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Neha. So today onwards we are going to start a new series where we are going to work on our back. Alright, before I start explaining this to you, I want you to subscribe my channel and click a bell icon right next to it. And also you can follow me on Instagram with the ID of Yoga for Cure. Alright, so now from today for next 7 days we are going to start a series where we are going to focus on our back, spine flexibility. So if we talk about deep stretch for the back, we always think of Chakrasana, right? There are so many people who want to practice Chakrasana, but they are not able to do it for a lot of reasons, because only spine flexibility is not the only thing which is going to be helpful here. You need to work on your shoulder strengthening and a bit of arm strengthening as well. So now from today for next 7 days we are going to practice from the basics to the spine, where we learn few asanas every day. We practice simple stretches to work on it, and 7th day we make sure that we all of us reach there and we practice Chakrasana all together, and we also work on our deep back bends. If you think you have a very tight spine, extremely tight spine, then you can practice maybe twice a day, the same thing, morning as well as evening. So let's get started. Before we start, make sure that you are done with your warm up. So as I told you, we are working on our spine as well as we are working on our wrist as well as shoulder to complete Chakrasana. I want you to work on your wrist very well. So do a lot of wrist warm up, maybe at least 5 to 10 minutes, and spine warm up anyways we are going to practice together, and also a bit of shoulder strengthening that we will learn eventually. If you know any of the asanas, you can do it by yourself, or you can see my other videos, the link will be in description, you can also practice them. Alright, now take your hands forward. I am going to quickly tell you what are the wrist warm up we are going to practice, because we are going to do few asanas where we are going to keep our hands down. We will be balancing our body on our palm. Now up and down, in and out, and now a bit of shoulder stretch. Make sure that you inhale and you exhale accordingly. Be mentally and physically prepared for the session. Okay, now this is the extreme basic posture for your spine to start with. Knee apart from each other, knee to palm should be like one arm plus one arm distance. Your wrist, knee and your toe is one straight line, spine straight. Now when you inhale and exhale, your entire focus should be on your lower spine. Okay, now when you inhale, you're going to take your spine in, you're going to look up, you're going to open up your chest, expand, stretch your neck up, and exhale, push the floor away from you, round your shoulder, look down to the stomach. Now try to stretch your shoulder as much as possible. Inhale, we're going to go up again, and exhale, round. Tuck your tummy in, inhale up, and exhale. Even if you know how to practice Chakrasana, if you're like good at it, before you start Chakrasana, make sure that you have a good warm up. You cannot directly jump into any asana, especially deep stretches. Inhale. Now we're going to stay here for 5 counts. Open up your chest, your entire focus, you can keep your eyes closed, your focus should be on your lower back. Open up your chest, fingers open, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale, tuck your tummy in, pelvic, you can like take your pelvic in, round your shoulder, push the floor away from you, look down to the stomach, chin down to the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spine straight. Now get your knee together. Very simple movement of your knee. It's okay if your spine is tight, then just focus on moving your knee up and down. So push your knee back, keep your knee folded, toe pointing out. Open up your chest, look up, exhale, take your knee forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Here, try not to force your head down. Head can be relaxed and just drop your head down. Get your knee forward as far as possible. Push your knee high. Exhale. Relax. The other side. Make sure that you inhale and you exhale accordingly. When you expand your chest, you're going to inhale. When you get your knee forward, you're going to exhale. Relax. If you don't do enough wrist rotation or wrist warm up, by now already you will start experiencing the wrist pain. That's the reason wrist is very important to take care of. Now lie down on the stomach. Extend your both the hands forward. Remember, we are going from basics. That's why never forget your basics. Try and start with a mild minimum postures, which is not going to be very hard on your body. Now you're going to lift your right hand up and the left leg up along with the breathe in, breathe out. Okay, palm facing down. You can drop your head down. Inhale, right hand goes up and left leg goes up. Exhale down. Try not to bend your knee, just lift from off the floor. Left hand up and right leg goes up. Down. Inhale up. You can lift your hand as far as possible. Down. Left. Down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we are going to lift your both the hands up and thighs together. Drop your head down. Now inhale, go up. Exhale down. Inhale, go up. Exhale down. Inhale, go up. Lift your hand up. Thighs up first and then hands up. This will help you to come up to the posture easily. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Once again, this time we're going to stay up in the posture for next 5 counts. Lift your thighs up. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. So when you hold in a posture, you can feel a good stretch from your upper back to your lower back. So that is the main intention for you to get your spine activated from here. Now slowly get your elbows in, toes back. Focus only on your extremely upper body, okay, just only till here. Focus on lifting your chest off the mat. Now inhale up. Exhale down. So previously when we worked on the asana, you could feel that you're working on your lower back. Now it's more of your upper back. Okay. Now just focus on your chest. Inhale, come up. That's all. Don't try to lift it completely up, even if you can. Just here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to hold in the posture for 5 counts. Inhale, come up, and then continue to breathe. At any cost, do not block your breath. So here you can feel a very good stretch in your completely upper back. Keep your eyes closed, focus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now continue to push your floor up, chest up. Now come to child posture. Extend your hands, just drop your head down. Now stay here for about 10 to 15 seconds just to relax your spine and hold on. Breathe in and breathe out. Now from here, slowly lie down on the stomach. Okay, palm next to the chest, elbow in. So now you're gonna lift your chest up as far as you're comfortable. Okay, so here we'll get to know what is the condition of your spine flexibility. If you can lift only till here, that means your upper back is really tight, and try to continue a little ahead. If you can come only till here, if you're finding it too difficulty, then you just need little more practice to work on your spine. Come down. If you can come up till here, then your spine has got a decent flexibility and you can definitely try for Chakrasana, and that is very much possible. Inhale, bending your elbow. Okay, so bending your elbow, slowly drop your chest down. Have a good control over your hands. Now once again, inhale up. Make sure that you're not killing your neck. Now again, bending your elbow, very slowly drop your chest down. Inhale up. Have the control over your elbows and slowly come down. Now once I'll tell you what not to practice. Okay, you're not supposed to just do this where your elbows are completely forward and you're killing your neck. Please try avoid doing this. You have to be very slow and very careful. Elbows in, entire focus on the elbows. Now we're going to lift your chest up. Now here you're putting your entire focus on the stomach. Your stomach is tight. With the help of your stomach, you're able to push the floor up. Without killing your neck, you can be here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly child posture. Here you can feel a deep stretch. Keep both the hands on your spine, lower spine. Eyes closed and just hold, observe your spine. Slowly come back. Okay, so it was, so far whatever we practice, it's a very beginner level of a spine stretches. Again, when I talk about Chakrasana, you need to strengthen your shoulders equally. So all these 7 days we will be practicing one posture together, which will be very helpful for you to reach your Chakrasana with the help of your shoulders as well. Because if you work on your spine and if you can't lift your body up off the mat with the help of your shoulder, then you can't practice Chakrasana. So this is going to be a very important posture. Now hands slightly behind, keep your heels on the floor. Alright, so don't keep your heels and the knee in one straight line, keep it in a V shape and keep your heels slightly away from the hip. Open up your chest, palm behind the hip. Now we're going to lift our whole body on your palm as well as on your heels. Now inhale, come up, exhale down, up, down, up, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just relax your shoulder. Alright, so it was a lesson of day 1 for your 7 days of Chakrasana. Please practice this at least 2 times a day, because this is extremely very mild and very simple. You can also add your regular sessions along with this, you can practice that as well. Whatever I have done so far, right, 21 days yoga sessions, whatever I have already recorded a video, you can go through that. So you can also practice this along with that. So it is not necessary that you just have to do this and you cannot do anything else. This is hardly 5 to 10 minutes practice which you are adding for your Chakrasana goal.